Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Projekt Perfumery India. It's me Mohit here, and today we have got some redesigned alternatives. So I'll be quickly showing you all of them because there are quite a lot of them. There are 15, one of the best alternatives we have tested out. So there are 5 niche and 10 designers. So it's gonna be a mega episode. So here's the first one. This is called E equal to MC square 1869 by Quality Control. Now this one is actually a kind of a tribute because today happens to be Albert Einstein's birthday or birth anniversary, and he was born in 1869, so it's more like a tribute to him. And the fragrance is Fendi Umo that is discontinued. That used to be one of the great aromatic scents. So this one is more like freshy with a lot of other elements, and I think I've never smelled anything like this before. I get a little bit of Dracar Noir, that fresh out of shower kind of vibe. With that I do get like a Pour Monsieur Chanel kind of a vibe. So it's like really complex and one of its kind. So if you are into powerhouse fragrances or the vintage fragrances, green fragrances, barbershop fragrances, this is a must try for you guys. Or this quality now we get in the niche at a very high price tag nowadays. So that's my first one. The second one is going to be this one. This is called Acqua Di Nucleus, which is inspired by, or rather say quality controlled version of Acqua Di Gio by Giorgio Armani. So now this used to be one scent which used to leave its trail everywhere you go. So even in elevator, if you're wearing Acqua Di Gio, you're there, you leave, and like even after 5 minutes you can smell that. So that thing was we were missing in lot of new versions, the new EDT versions, and then they came up with Essenza, Profumo, Profondo. So they have been reformed the previous version and making like the stronger version. So we fixed the original version, that's the Eau de Toilette version, because if this lasts and gives you that kind of CH, you really do not need Essenza or anything else, because this itself is like freshness bomb. And a new one you could really never get close to what old one used to offer. This one would give you a wince of the old, half old version of this one Acqua Di Gio used to be. So it's called Acqua Di Nucleus by Quality Control, 50 ml. I'll tell you the price range, the all around 50 ml for 1500, and extract the perfume concentration. That means they're gonna last you for quite a long time. And I'm gonna give you next. Most of them we are doing kind of summer scent. This is called Virgin Marine, and it's right from Crete's Virgin Island water. And again we have quality fixed. It is Projekt alternative 30 ml bottle because it's a niche and it's like one of the cleanest and like beach kind of vibe, salty. How that drink is, the Malibu drink is kind of that. So it's really good aquatic scent. And if you're looking for something perfect for vacation, holiday, hot summer afternoon, Sunday afternoon, this is it. This one, and I'm gonna keep a track of all. Sorry for that. Right. So next I'm gonna pick up a designer, or yeah, this one. This is called Ares by Quality Control. Ares is actually the Greek god of war, and he's actually father of Eros. So this is inspired. This Quality Control version, even Eros has been reformed, so we fixed it, we amped up quite a little bit. In fact, we amped up around 1.6, 1.7 times, and it's Ares, the god of war, the Greek god of war, and it's Quality Control version of Versace Eros. And this is gonna give you like good 11, 12, 10 hours minimum, where if you're disappointed with the new one, go for this. The second version I'll show you is around same one. This again from Versace. I think it's called Ares Fresh. They're inspired from Versace Man of Fresh, the blue bottle, and it's like one of everyone's favorite. Sadly reformed, so nobody buys it anymore. And this is like the amped up version of it. That clean, crisp freshness with slight floral, and it like that's not too much floral, would get the job done. As in, if you miss that performance in Versace Man of Fresh, this is Ares Fresh by Quality Control. That's one. I'm gonna pick up something good now. This is the best vetiver scent you would ever sniff. This is called Roots de Babylon, and this is inspired from Armani Privé Vetiver Babylon, which is discontinued. Wow, this is like if you love Mugler cologne, you love those original vetiver from Creed, this is something which you must go for. If you haven't tried Armani Privé, that Armani Privé gives you like 4 or 5 hours. This would give you good 7-8 hours for sure because of the concentration. Let's pick up Yes, this one. So this is called QC Leather by Quality Control. This is inspired by Tom Ford's Tuscan leather. Now 50 ml going for 1500. This is full dose of raspberries, and this would remind you of 2012 version of Tuscan leather. That's why we put it in QC. Being a niche, we could have put in Projekt Alternative, made it 30, but then we quality fixed it to 2012, and to give you a better value for money, we made it in a 50 ml. So 1550 ml. This is called QC leather. If you want to go close to 2012 batches of Tuscan leather, this is it. The second one we have around same. It is called QC Cypress. QC Cypress. If you see, there's a tree at the back. Here you would see QC Cypress, the cypress leaves. This is inspired by Italian cypress by Tom Ford. And again, going 1550 ml. And this one is actually discontinued. So, I mean, if you love those kind of cypress kind of scent, the green scent, strong ones, masculine, this is it. The next one is called QC Cherry. You would have guessed it by now. It's again by Tom Ford, and this is inspired by Tom Ford Lost Cherry. And this is like super amped up version of it, really better cherry vibe. And I think this is one of the only cherry scents available which will give you like authentic cherry kind of vibes. This is called QC Cherry by Quality Control. Continuing the range, this is called QC Grey, inspired by Grey vetiver Tom Ford, one of the best vetivers again, but that's like the more on the green. The vetiver Babylon is more on the greener, cleaner side. This is more on the grayer side. That's what the name says, the grey vetiver, not like greenish. So this is like very creamy barbershop kind of vetiver, and that one is like very herbal kind of vetiver, I could say that. This is QC Grey, or this is Tom Ford Grey vetiver Eau de Parfum boosted version. These all are pretty close. If we have tweaked anything, I would tell you, but these are like straight off, really close to their original parts. QC Grey. And next one is two niche ones. This is called Woodcore 1 and Woodcore 2. Both are Chanel inspiration. This is called Sycamore. This is from Sycamore inspiration, which actually means a tree. So we made it like Woodcore 1, and this is a Sri Lankan tree, Coromandel. Coromandel is a Sri Lankan tree. So this is Chanel Coromandel. We named it Woodcore 2. So Woodcore 1 and Woodcore 2, both inspired by Chanel, less exclusive. This is called Hydro. This is another Chanel. This is Allure Sport. We have amped up a little bit, add a little bit of rosemary touch that gives you that chilling effect, the cooling effect that Allure Sport has. So this is Hydro X. We already had one perfume by name of Hydro before, but see, we are improving on quality, the blend quality, the presentation, everything day by day. So we are changing a little bit in names as well. So this is Hydro X. I haven't sniffed anything cleaner than this, and anything closest to Allure Sport than this one. The last one I have, I think we are done with most of it. The last one is called Detox. Detox, it's amped up version of a Bikilian fragrance. Some Bikilian fragrances do not last really long, like 6-7 hours. The longest lasting would be like Black Phantom, which is like gourmand, and this is like really good blend, but then people love it, but then it doesn't perform. So we have amped up a bit. So it's like a lot of intoxicated Bikilian, and we named it Detoxicated or Detox, simply Detox and not Detoxicated. This at the first sniff reminds me of Thierry Mugler Amen. That patchouli, cacao, that sweet vibe. This is what reminds me of. But then it has a lot more going on. Once it dries down, it leans toward slight spicier side. It's like a spicy aromatic fragrance. But if you love Amen, this is like a niche version of Amen, which is much complex and better. So this is Detox which is inspired by Intoxicated by Kilian. That is it. We have shown like there's one left. So sorry. This is one left. It's called Drip 3, and here it says Tonka Leather Sage. So what's with Drip? Those are our gourmand series, and this is Tonka Leather Sage. So that's like the ingredient. Drip 3 inspired by Valentino Umo Intense, and it's like amped up version to it.